It's your boy Gen Z President. I'm back with another video. Happy Saturday, long week. A lot of money made, a lot of money lost. That sell off on Friday from SPY kind of took all the money out of the active traders. Honestly, when I trade, I don't try to mess with Fridays. And honestly, Mondays is like a bare minimum, but Tuesday and Wednesdays, I'm definitely in there trading. So we got a lot to talk about. Got the agenda. We're gonna talk about SPY, Bitcoin, daily news as usual, earnings recap. Amazon did a crazy sell-off. On my end, I thought we were gonna run. Wasn't really bullish on it, but I thought that they were going to innovate and the stock was gonna rise. AMD that tanked, and Nvidia earnings is coming out later this month. So I'm assuming that Nvidia is gonna do the same thing AMD did. We'll talk about leap accounts, Nike, Snap, Uber, and staying disciplined and being uncomfortable. All right, for the first topic, we always got to dig into SPY. Let's see what we're talking about. Man, I swear SPY took a beating, but this market has been so volatile. It's just been going up and down due to like news. Because every time in the afternoon, if you look on social media, Trump is always, not even Trump, but just like the media, like when he tweets or whatever, it causes the market to react. And so one day, honestly, I wouldn't even suggest holding, like if you're swing trading for like the week or whatever, I wouldn't suggest doing that. Probably getting in and getting out every day, unless you got like a long, like a leap. Yeah, that's fine. But like swing trading during the week, you'll lose so much money like due to like theta decay because of the stock going in and out of the price. Probably just stick to day trading as of right now until like all the new executive orders that's been pushed and stuff like that causing the market to react. Let's take a look at SPY on a 5-day. We're up 1%. On the month, 1.9%. And on the day, it was down 92%, 0.92%. And so, man, I ain't gonna lie, this is screaming bearish to me. And I'm gonna give y'all a prediction right now on what I think that we come back and retest, right? So 5-year chart, look at the 1-year chart. So where we at? We're hovering around 600, and looks like the low was 499. I don't think we touched 499, but I do think we get close to it. And if I had on trading view, I can chart the entire thing. Let's see. I think we go back to definitely come back and see 581. That's 100%. We're definitely going to see 581 and maybe 568. So let's look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin up 96,000. This bad boy touched 90. I believe it was like 91,000. And I definitely put in a buy over there. Where we at? It went to 92,000. Then when it went to 92,000, all the meme coins was crashing. So when it went down, right? Let's see. We stay here. Boom. 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 It went down like 10%. Man, the meme coins was crashing. It was going down like 40, 50%. I know XRP had got down to like $1.89. And then next thing you know, it had took off and skyrocketed back up. So, but for Bitcoin, I feel like it's a no-brainer. We're definitely going to come back to the 80s. I don't think we come back to 68, but if we do come back to 68, definitely a great buying opportunity. I feel like institutions are going to eat that up. The average citizen is going to eat that up. And so Bitcoin, I don't ever think we'll ever see 50,000 again unless some war break out or something that will spook the market. But that 59K, that 50K or whatever won't stay long. And so let's look at the bottom right here, right? So this would be considered the bottom in the past year. And so the floor right here, if I drew a line where I just hover my mice, whatever, it'd be 50,000. I don't think it will ever get that low. If it does get spooked, I think 54 is probably the lowest we see, and we shoot right back up. So let's look at IBIT. So in my opinion, IBIT is the cheapest way to get in Bitcoin right now. And I've been buying personally since the $30 level. So around here, I've been buying since then. But honestly, I think that you can't be wrong buying in the $50 area either, especially like long term. Honestly, just keep buying because by 2030, I'm expecting IBIT to be 340, 350 range at the minimum, right? And so That's a lot of money to be made at your end. So definitely the goal here is to get 1,000 shares of IBET. So you smooth selling when it rises. So for example, once you gain 1,000 shares, you move with the market. So that's why I tell people, hey, if you want to be bullish long term, if you're bullish long term with a stock, get you 1,000 shares. And so for example, if you had 1,000 shares of IBET, it would be 54,000 right now. And so when they go to 340, it would be 340,000, right? And so if we're talking even 10 years down the line, this stock right here, this trust ETF, is gonna make millionaires if you bullish on Bitcoin, right? So people been saying Bitcoin has been a scam, Bitcoin has been going to zero, but everyone that's told you that has been secretly buying, and look where we at now. And so how long are you gonna sit on the sidelines and just play puppet or whatever? So get in, get you 1,000 shares, get you one Bitcoin, and then continue buying stocks. And so that's what I tell all my close friends: get you one Bitcoin, pause buying the stocks, pause buying the poop coins that you want to invest in, Trump coins like that. Get you one full Bitcoin or 1,000 shares of the equivalent ETF, and then keep going. All right, so that's enough of that. So let's look at the daily news. What's going on today? Bronx man, 49, fatally shot during clash over parking spot outside of home. A 6-year-old girl found. Okay, it's always something crazy going on in New York. U-Haul driver who killed Queens man charged with manslaughter. And I got a question for everybody who watching this. When people come to America, why do they always start with New York? Like, have you noticed that trend? Like, most people who want to come over here, they go to New York, they settle in New York. Well, you can go to the southern countries and it's an opportunity to make a lot of money with, for example, like picking blueberries or, you know what I'm saying, cutting grass or stuff like that, because the opportunities there, woodworking and all that. I don't understand why people go to one of the coldest cities to try to find work. Granted, I guess the hustle is there because you got people on the street selling street food, selling goods and stuff like that. But honestly, you can make a lot of money in the South too. So, Bill Madden, everybody's happy. Everybody's happy. Pete Alonso is back with the Mets, but Polar Bear needs big season. You can't count Pete Alonso out. I mean, it's just like a home run magnet, right? So he don't even try to hit to get on base. He's always trying to hit out the park. Taiwan held best dress. Kanye West says he's been going crazy on Twitter. So I'm not even gonna repeat that because I don't want to get. I want my video to keep flowing. I don't want to get hidden or whatever they call it. Blake Lively not invited to Taylor Swift Super Bowl suit. Okay. New York Public Schools update. Mac really gonna have to push back. Missing Alaska plane found crashed on ice with 3 bodies inside. Oh my God. So that's shocking right there. So I did see something about how the plane went missing, and I haven't heard anything else. So that's my first time seeing that they actually found it, which is crazy. I don't know what's going on with all these planes missing, planes getting wrecked, planes catching on fire. Honestly, I want to know, like, has it been happening, or y'all think like they're just like over publicizing the plane stuff right now, because it's getting out of hand. Take a look back at the Beatles' first U.S. tour, the anniversary of their arrival in New York City. All right, so what we got? That's enough of that daily news. So we got earning recaps. Man, so when I got up here and I was talking about earnings, right? It was earlier this week. I said I was bullish on Uber. I was bullish on Disney, Eli Lilly, and Amazon. And I think all of them tanked. Like, all of them tanked. I didn't play any calls, but then again, I was like, man, I wanted to get in definitely Eli Lilly, but I didn't have a chance to get in. And so let's look and see how they actually did. So let's look at Uber. How did Uber do? So I'm just go to the 5-day, right, to see if it ran up. It's the 8th. So what day was it on? It was on Wednesday. So the 6th. It was on the 5th. Let's see, 1 month. Go to 5-day. So on the 5th, how did this bad boy do? So right here. Let me see. So it was before open. So on the 5th before open, what did Uber do? It looks like it tanked from what I'm seeing here, right? So it opened up right around here, definitely tanked. So I'm not sure if they missed expectations or whatever, but it definitely tanked. Just want to talk about this real quick. Where we at? Let's see how Disney did. Disney was same day. Disney. Let's see. So on a 5-day. So it was on Wednesday. Dang, it took a beating as well. On the 5th, it tanked like it ran up before the market, then it shot down. Boom. Oh my goodness. But I definitely think Disney would definitely recover in the long term. But like I'm seeing a trend, like honestly, before this week, everything was running like stocks or whatever. Like I think Netflix started the party, and then now it's just like a straight reversal. Like everything is dying. So Lilly, and they comment below if you made money on these earnings or if you didn't mess with it. So Lilly before open on Thursday. Let's see. All right, so I haven't looked at it, but I'm assuming Lilly ran. It had to. I knew it. So it would have been a 6. And was it before open or after? So before. So 6. Yep, that bad boy ran. It ran up. So it's 8.58, and it went to. Damn, what, almost $30? 50. Yeah, Lilly ran. I didn't play it, but GG's if you made money on that. But Lilly definitely ran because I'm showing it start at market open around 9:30. It was at 8.58 on the 6th, and at 12 p.m. it got up to 8.87. So it definitely ran. So I told you those weight loss shots or whatever that people were buying up this summer. Hey, this company was profiting from that. And so congrats if you made money on that. And let's take a look at Amazon. I do want to look at Affirm too. Let's see. Bro, that's great. Amazon. Alright, so Amazon, I already know took a beat. Yeah, I just want to look again. So it was Thursday after the close. So 6 after the close. This mad boy went tanking. So February 6th after the close. So look, boom. Boom. Here we go. Then it sold off. So like it closed at 238 and it went all the way down to 229. It's about a $12-13 drop. And so let's look at Affirm. I'm not gonna spend too much time on this. So Affirm. All right, so when was that? I think it was Thursday after close as well. Yep. So Affirm. Oh my goodness. I don't know why it's not showing the entire week, but oh, did it run? It did run. So let's look at Robinhood. I'm gonna cut through real quick and look at how Affirm did. I don't use this account much. I just use it for visibility. So Affirm. So let's see. They usually got the marketed stuff right here. Affirm shares soared 16% on revenue beat. Surprise profit for holiday period. Like I told you, if you go back and look at my video, I said during the holidays, more people were going to be using Affirm. Well, did use Affirm to buy stuff, and that will cause the stock to run. And it ran up $13.51. This bad boy soaring. Look at it. 28% in the past week, 54% in the past 3 months. Bad boy definitely ran. So let's look at what we looking at. Eli Lilly. Let's see. Let's go back here real quick to see what they're talking about. L-I-L-Y. Okay, Eli Lilly. So look, $6 or $8 or whatever. So Magnificent 7 slip, inflation fears, grip consumers. Eli Lilly price target raised to 1,000 for $9.97. I hate how these price targets be. And usually if you see like a bank or whatever price increase the price target for a stock, just short it. And if you see them decreasing it, just buy longs. Like it'll work out in the long term, but the short term it'll be definitely volatile. But definitely go the opposite way. So like 878, watch Eli Lilly pull back to like maybe 800 by June or whatever. But by the end of the year, I definitely see it going to 1,000. All right, so Leap account. So I was gonna get here. So this is Robinhood. If you don't know, this is Robinhood. So I use this for visibility, but I want to use this as a Leap account, and so I kind of want to just start depositing maybe 500. We're buying one Leap every month, and seeing how it goes by the end of this year into next year. And so for my first Leap, I want to look at buying Nike, because Nike is releasing some heat. And so when I say that, Nike are releasing the OGs. So they're releasing the Taxis, the Cement 3s. Like if you're a sneakerhead, like Nike is definitely making you buy shoes if you took a break. And I guarantee if you say you don't wear Jordans anymore, you will definitely buy a pair of Jordans this year with all the Jordans that Nike are releasing. So let's look at it real quick. So Jordan upcoming releases. Upcoming releases, right? So check this out. So they just released the 5s today, right? That's definitely a gem. February 15th, you got the Black Toes. Where we at? How do I go to the next month? We got in March. You got the Cool Grey 9s coming out. April. You got the Ma Meunier. That's where they create a new shoe for those every year. Not a big fan, but wait till we get to the OGs. The OGs, the Air Jordan 4 white cements. That's a double up for sure. You got the Ferraris. You got the Bread Lows. You got the OG Great 5s. Like, they are coming out with a lot of great shoes. And if you do your research, the new CEO, the CEO stepped down from, I believe, Nike earlier this year. They got a new CEO. And so the CEO, I'm assuming, came in and was like, hey, let's drop everything that everybody want. And of course the resale value gonna drop, but this puts my money in Nike pockets. So you got the French Blue toy, you got Travis Scott's dropping. That's always gonna be heat. What else? We got the Aqua 8s. Now I'm just speaking OGs, right? That's gonna bring the old heads out. That's diehard sneaker friends. You got the Jordan 6 Fire Reds. Like the last time this releases was like 2015 to 2016. We got, see what it was. Nike and Jordan brand. They see New Balance starting to take over with them ugly shoes, and they was like, hey, we got to drop this heat. And they dropping the Jordan 12 Taxis. We got the Taxis again now. Like, come on, man. And you gonna have the Black Cat 4s with the Nike Air on the back. Are they gonna show it? I swear they will. With the Nike Air on the back, Jordan. Come on, man. Jordan will make a lot of money this year. Like, granted, their shoes already sell out, but like what they got going on right now, like nothing is gonna sit. I promise you. And they dropping the OG Off-White. Come on, Jordan 1s, like the white ones. Come on, like, you know, this is gonna go crazy, man. So when I look at this, right? So younger me, yeah, I'm buying all these shoes. I'm still gonna pick up some shoes. They dropping the fragments. Like, I'm still gonna pick up some shoes, but like I'm definitely getting in Leaps, because I think like an investor now, right? So I'm like, hey, let me get in these Leaps so they can pay for my shoes going forward. So hey, a 2027 Leap for Nike is definitely a play. Definitely a play. And so what I'm going to do, right? Trade Nike options. And we're going to expiring. We're going to do a Leap. We're going to go. How do I go now? I don't know why it's not going down. Hold on. I'm getting in Leaps. February. Let's see if I can keep going down. Yeah, we're going to do it like this, because I want y'all to see this Leap. It's probably going to take me a little bit, but it's worth the wait. We're going to go to 2027. January 15, 2027, right? All right. So the share price is what, $68 right now? And so we're definitely going to get into some $100 calls. And $100 call right now is $4.75. I mean $475, right? And so let me see, review order $475. We'll definitely get into a leap. This is a must buy. This is gonna start our leap account. Get into Nike Leaps January 27, 2020, January 15, 2027. And I'll post when I load up on my Nike Leap. But we're gonna start that here and just keep buying leaps maybe once a month, and we're gonna grow this portfolio. And so just to go back to Nike really quick, right? And we look at Max, it's up 1,000% or whatever, but it's also on a huge dip. And that huge dip caused a new CEO to step in. And so the last time was December 31st, November 30th, 2021, it was 169. And so right now it is $68. And so I honestly think it's gonna definitely double. It's gonna be at an all-time high by January 2027. Because what they're doing now, they're gonna continue to do next year. But this year alone, it's gonna bring a abundance of revenue. It's gonna bring everybody out. If you wear New Balances, if you wearing ugly Asics that people go to basic training with, you are going to buy Jordans this year. I'm telling you. Like, Jordan is definitely making a comeback. People saying Jordan dead. Jordan is not dead. Wait till they come out this year. Snap. Look at Snapchat. This kind of like a narrative play for me in a way, but I have been reading that they have a bunch of money to play with. They've been paying their content creators a lot, and so it's $10 right now. And let's see the max. The max for Snap was $76. And so what I would do, I would get in some Snap options. Probably get into I'm probably do everything in 2027, right? And I'll probably just do it at the price it's at now. Just because when TikTok gets banned or continues or whatever, honestly, I think Snap is going to benefit from it, and I think they're going to innovate. And so $10 right now, and so a 2027 $12 leap is only $370. We're definitely buying another leap. I don't know when, but after we lock that Nike leap, yeah, that's when we're gonna do that. And Uber, let's look at Uber. I love Uber. Always Ubering. They got Uber Freight, Uber Eats, Uber everything, right? And so at the max, it's still up. It hasn't even, well, it did come down, came down, bounced, and kept ripping. And so 74, 76. Always bullish on Uber. Let's look at some options real quick. What's going on with this? Let's look at some Uber options. I'm buying everything for January 15, 2027. And I'll definitely let y'all know when I scale out on it. But the goal is to definitely flip my money for sure. And then find more companies to get into and scale. So January 15, 2027. Ooh-wee. So 75 calls, 1,800. Probably wouldn't mess with that. 100 calls, $1,000. I'm not seeing a lot of value here with Uber as far as like leaps. So I definitely come back to them. Let's see. Check one more. Let's check AMD real quick. And this is gonna be my last one. So AMD, what are they saying about it? AMD reviewed after Q4 results. Mazega, Bulls and Bears, Tesla, Palantir, AMD. What's going on with AMD stock? So honestly, I think that, like, I know Trump is trying to, innovate to where we don't need outside sources for chips or whatever like that. And honestly, I think the companies that are like huge, like AMD, NVIDIA, whatever like that, is going to benefit from it in a way. But I do think that it's going to be another U.S. source stock that not a lot of people are talking about, like mainstream, that will benefit from this. That will probably take on the chip making space and flourish from that. That's already developed in the U.S., if that makes sense. All right, and so honestly, that's all I got. I don't want to keep everybody here too long. It is Super Bowl weekend, and we are hyped. I'm definitely gonna make a video right after this, just talking about the Super Bowl, my predictions going forward. And one thing I want to leave y'all with is staying disciplined and being uncomfortable. And so one big thing that I'm huge on is staying disciplined, right? And so if you had New Year's goals and you already resorted back to your old habits, take this video and use this as a reminder tool to keep going, get back on track, and try to complete everything that you wanted to complete for this year by December. And so leave yesterday behind you, pull your jacket up, lock in, and continue striving for your goals and being uncomfortable, right? And so the reason why you probably resorted back to your wage, right, is because you were uncomfortable, and then resorting back to your old ways made you comfortable. And so if you're comfortable, you're not progressing, right? And so get into that uncomfortable state and start progressing. I'm telling you, like, consistency will win in the long term. And so the more you consistent, the better your rewards will be at the end of the tunnel. If we're dealing, if you know what I'm saying, if you're talking in like a stop mechanism or something like that, because if you consistently doing bad habits, you know, that'll lead to something bad. But consistently investing in a stock will lead to good rewards in the long term. And so, like, that's all I got for y'all. Happy Saturday, happy Super Bowl weekend. Not cutting anything, you know. I like to keep it fresh. Like, I'm just sitting in there chilling and hanging out with everybody. So that's all I got. I'm gone.